I will be covering geometry. This is for IG extended math. Today I will be doing E 4.1 and E 4.2. I've put the syllabus up here, as you can see. Okay, so the first point says, use and interpret the geometrical terms. Point. Okay, so a point is, okay, so a point is that, literally that, and it has a coordinate, or it has coordinates of x and y. This is because it's on a 2D plane. So let's say that's the point. So we know that this is the x-axis. We know that this is the y-axis. And so this is x1. This is y1. Therefore, the point lies on the plane at x1, y1. We know that. Now, it says, use and interpret geometrical terms, line. So a line, we know this, it's straight, and it can have an equation of y equals mx plus c. It's a straight line, right? Yes. Okay. Use and interpret geometrical terms, parallel. So I'll do parallel and perpendicular. So lines that go like this are parallel. And lines that go like this are perpendicular. Okay, so parallel lines never meet, and parallel lines have the same gradient. Okay, perpendicular lines meet at a 90-degree angle. And their gradients when multiplied equal to -1. So let's say m1, which is the gradient. Okay, so let's say this is line 1 and this is line 2. So if the gradient of line 1, so if m1 is equal to 2, m2, which is gradient of the second line, will be equal to -½ right? So you can see that if we multiply the two gradients, we will get -1. So that's basically what that means. Okay. The next thing is that it says that it's talking about the angles. Okay. So we have acute angles. So acute angles are acute angles have size, or their angles their angles less than 90 degrees. We also have obtuse angles. Okay, let me just quickly draw the 90 like that. 90 like that. Okay. So obtuse angles are bigger than 90 degrees, but smaller than 180 degrees. Yeah. Then we have reflex angles. So these look like this. The 90-degree line is there. So the reflex angle is this one. Okay, these are bigger than 180 degrees. Okay. The next thing is that it's asking for similarity and congruence. Okay, so similarity and congruence. So these, let me just use examples. So if we have a triangle that looks like this, and a triangle that looks like this, sorry for that. If we have right angle triangles that look like this, these are the same triangles. They're the same shape, right? So they're the same shape, but they're different sizes, right? We can clearly tell that they're different sizes. This means in terms of lengths, right? These are different sizes. So we call these similar. These are similar shapes. If we use the same shape as the last example, sorry for my drawings, but these are the same shape. And they are the same size. So we call these congruent shapes. Okay. So, yes. Now for E4.2. It says, measure and draw lines and angles. Okay. So, I don't have a protractor with me at the moment. Okay, but I think we know how to measure that, so yes. If we don't, just drop a comment or go to the Discord server and just tell me, and then I will find a way to teach you guys how to do that, but I'm assuming that you do know. But constructing a triangle given the three sides using a ruler and a pair of compasses only. So I don't have the pair of compasses here, but I will explain how to use them. Okay, so let's say we're given a question where it asks for, it gives you the three sides, right? The lengths of the three sides. Let's say one is 10 centimeters, the other is 8 centimeters, and the other is 3 centimeters. So what we're going to do is you're going to take out your ruler. Sorry for that. Okay. And you're going to measure 10 centimeters. Okay. So, basically you take the biggest length that you're given, because you're given three sides and you're supposed to construct that. So you're given you have the biggest length, and the biggest length here is 10, right? So first you have to draw the biggest length as the base of the triangle. So 1, 2, okay. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, let's just ditch this. Let's just pretend I drew 10 centimeters. Okay? Always remember to label, right? Now take out your compasses and make sure that your pencil is sharp and your compasses, your pair of compasses are tightened, right? Okay. And remember to always label and to leave your construction lines in because they give marks for that. I will tell you what construction lines are. But yes, so you've drawn the 10 centimeters, right? You pull out your compass, you put in your pencil, and you take out your ruler again, right? So, okay, I'm just going to take out my ruler. You take out your ruler again, and so then you say, it doesn't matter which one you take, whether you take 8 or 3, right? It doesn't really matter. So let's just take 3. So you will put the point of your compass by the beginning of your ruler. So here, I'm pretending that's the beginning of my ruler. And you're going to measure 8 centimeters, right? However long that 8 centimeters is, whatever. You measure, as in you pull out your compass to that length, right? Once you've pulled out your compass to that length, you are going to then, you're going to put your you're going to put your pointer here. Make sure not to alter the length you've just done. Put your pencil wherever it is, right? If it's 8, it should be somewhere over here, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to keep your pointer firmly down and you're going to, as steady as you can, draw an arc like that, right? Just make sure it's quite big and it's quite round almost, right? Then you've done the 10 centimeters, right? So yes, so don't draw any lines yet. Just do that. You've done the 8 centimeters, sorry. You take your ruler once more, again, and you're going to repeat the exact same process, but except with the third value. This time, you put your pointer on the other side, right? So you put your pointer here, right? 3 centimeters would probably be somewhere over here, right? You draw your arc all the way, right? You draw your arc. Now you can see that they cross at a point, right? What you're going to do is you're going to join up the end of this line to the point. You're going to join up the end of that line to the point. And then you have your triangle, right? So remember, you have to label. So this would be the 8 centimeters. Obviously, this is not accurate. Sorry about that. And this is the 3 centimeters. Label, right? What I meant by leave your construction lines in is these arcs that you've drawn here, leave your construction lines in, right? And if you want to check the accuracy, right, just make sure that all 3 angles add up to 180. That's how you check your accuracy. And make sure that this line from here to here is actually 8 centimeters. And check that this line from here to here is 3 centimeters. That's it. Yeah. So I think that is the end of E4.1 and E4.2. I hope you understood everything. And if you didn't, just either drop a comment on this video or put a question on the Discord. If you have an actual question, like a past paper question that you want me to do, just put that on the Discord. If you just have just a question that you want me to do, put that on the Discord as well. Yes, this is the first time I've done anything like this, so I hope that you guys enjoy it. Yeah.